We in the media obsess about bad news. It's our job. We've got to cover the plane crash. If no plane crashes into this studio, that's nice, but it's not news. Should be. It's kind of miraculous that today thousands of planes landed without smashing into each other. It's remarkable, but it's not news. News is usually bad news. Nobody's out by the back fence gossiping about who's being faithful to his spouse. So, news coverage distorts life. People who watch lots of TV news think there's more crime and suffering in the world than ever. But the opposite's true. People live longer than ever. Around the world, fewer people are hungry than ever. In America, the divorce rate's falling. So's teen pregnancy and teen violence.
It was pure panic.
Coverage of horrors like the shooting in Newtown, Connecticut make us think our kids are in more danger today. But the opposite's true. America overall is safer today. Again, nice, but not news. At 7.8%, America's unemployment rate is unusually high. But 7.8% unemployment does mean 92% of Americans who want work find it. And entrepreneurs overcome stupid government rules to create new jobs. 1.8 million last year. Not enough to keep up with population growth. That would require more than 2 million new jobs. But still, despite our terrible politicians and crazy regulations, entrepreneurs did create almost 2 million new jobs. Okay, there is real bad news. The national debt's going through the roof. And I hate most of what politicians do. But still, when it comes to the stuff that really matters, your family, friends, your health, what you can do and where you can do it, for most people, so far, things are better. And I should keep that in mind when I cover politics, because I see the bad news. And the last presidential election had lots of that for us libertarians. Mitt Romney offered big government republicanism. The winner promises even bigger government. One of my candidates attracted thousands of passionate young people, but at his party's convention, Republican leaders schemed to exclude him. The rules said the nominated candidate, delegates from 5 states, must submit petitions. So Paul's supporters got 6 states. The Republican leadership then changed the rules on the spot, said he needs 8 states. So Ron Paul delegates weren't even allowed to vote for Ron Paul. He withdrew after getting only 2.1 million votes in the primaries. Wait a second, there I go again. Only 2 million votes? I'm too focused on the bad news. I should be excited that 2 million Americans voted for freedom, sound money, and peace. That's new. Now, this is a show about the business of bad news and what to do about it. So with that in mind, I'm inspired by the words of Ron Paul supporter Marianne Stebbins. She told this crowd of 10,000 people, there was one man carrying the message, but now millions of us will spread the message that we live better when we live free. Our leaders are not in Congress. Our leaders are in neighborhoods, discussing ideas with coworkers, family, and neighbors. We practice living free. We trade with each other, teach our children to be self-sufficient and to live free. We may run for city council or township board, not to exercise political power, but to recapture liberty. We must change the hearts and minds. The political end will follow. You are a leader. Well, I'll let Stebbins finish her own speech.
Don't settle. Live better. Live free.